Hi everyone, this is my conclusion video on the Biopsychosocial Child Development Project. I assessed a 3-year-old child and her mother at their home where we had access to all the toys and the tools in order to demonstrate the tasks asked of in the Ages and Stages questionnaire assessment. We both had a lot of fun and learned a lot. What are the implications to social work of understanding your child's development? Child development is the beginning stage of an individual's life. We have learned in the Ashford and LaCroix book in Chapter 5 about the importance of the pregnancy, birth, and newborn process and how these stages of development can predetermine strengths, defects, or challenges the child may encounter as they grow. For example, maternal drug use, the mother's age, and the nutrition plays an essential role of how the child will develop once they are born. A child born substance exposed not only has physical appearance alterations, but has a higher risk of developmental delays in all areas of assessment, which include the cognitive development, communication, social skills, problem-solving skills, fine and gross motor skills, and so much more. Social workers are counted on to recognize signs of concerns and educate the families and communities on child development and the importance of getting help when in need. The ASQ website states under the Why Screening Matters that developmental delays are very subtle and most often go unnoticed. 20 to 30% of children are actually identified with developmental delays and get the opportunity for to receive support services. This number is really low. Another really important fact that the ASQ website provides is that intervention prior to kindergarten has a huge academic, social, and economic benefit. Studies have shown that children who receive early treatment for developmental delays are more likely to graduate from high school, obtain employment, live independently out in the community in their home, and avoid teen pregnancy, delinquency, and violent crimes. This fact is just absolutely mind-blowing because these are all the areas that we as social workers are trying to improve the well-being of those individuals that come across needing help. And so being able to provide early intervention is so important. I believe the ASQ is a great tool to use with all diverse populations that I encounter and that social workers will encounter. The ASQ may not be a tool that the agency that you work for uses when getting to know the client and families, but I believe it's a great outline of questions and observations for both the social workers and caregivers to use when continuing care for the child or when in need of treatment services. The experience that I gained from this project was very different from what I have experienced in the past. The first job I was offered after college, I was actually working as a family support specialist for the Healthy Families program. The Healthy Families program is a prevention and intervention program that LaCroix and Ashford describe in their textbook and how it's been a really helpful social service program. My role was to provide educational material on child development, and I did utilize the Ages and Stages questionnaire with this job. The knowledge that I have gained on the multidimensional framework and its 3 dimensions, the biophysical, the psychological, and the social, has taught me how to think outside the box to the possible root causes of any concerns of the strengths in the child's developmental process. I believe through my assessment and questions that I asked the mother of the 3-year-old that I assessed while utilizing the multidimensional framework made the mother think more in depth about what her child has been experiencing and if any decisions that she made as a mother has made an impact on her child's development. Overall, the child did really well and is on schedule with development, and we had a lot of fun and learned a lot. Thank you so much.